Okay, your first question was how can I what communicate the way that I communicate? It's a work in progress. I've never been the best communicator. I came to Canada when I was 9 years old. I didn't know how to speak English. The only words that I knew when I came to Canada was hello, good night, and good morning. That's it. That's how limited my vocabulary was. And growing up, I'm a yapper, and coming to a new country where I didn't understand the language, to me that was like the most painful thing in the world. Imagine being a child, you're super excited and you want to play with your friends, with new friends, but you can't even communicate with them. I felt like I was mute. And so for me, I would just try to learn English as quickly as possible. And I've always known that I wanted to become a better communicator, but not until I really got into business that I knew that I had to take it serious. Because, oh, the song. Anyway, but anyway, being in business, you're always in negotiation. You always find yourself in negotiating, and if you're a good communicator, everything in life is negotiable. You can get yourself out of trouble. You can get yourself into deals that you probably may not deserve, but having the ability to communicate very well, you can uncover people's pain points, and when you can uncover people's pain points, you can solve the problems, and that's how you make that money. And what was the other question?
How do you put yourself? How do you put yourself in rooms to win?
How do I put myself in rooms to win? I had to earn it. Like if you're looking to be in a room full of smart people, people that are doing very well, you have to be deserving. You have to be deserving to be in that room. And if you find yourself in that room, that means you've done the work that was required for you to earn a spot in that room. For example, if you were to meet Elon Musk right now or Jeff Bezos, any of these high tier entrepreneurs, would they be interested in having you in their circle? What have you done for you to become impressive in their eyes, right? And you got to understand that life, unfortunately, as much as you like it or not, is very transactional, right? The reason why John and I are very good friends and partners is because John brings in value into my life and into my business in the same way that I do into his life and into his business. Yeah, if you want to be able to find yourself in rooms where you're around impressive people, you yourself need to be impressive. And how do you become impressive? By doing shit. You got to be confident in what you're doing. And for me, I made a video about this. Confidence is just evidence. When you have enough evidence that you can get the outcome that you're looking for, that's when you become confident. In the same way right now that I'm confident that I can walk outside out of this cafe and drive myself home. Why am I confident I can do that? Because I have 12 years of experience of driving, right? There's evidence. There's evidence that I can walk and drive. That's why I'm so confident that I can do the thing that I said. So, what was the other question?
The other question is, um, how did you? What was the work that was required for you to be in this position that you are now in life?
One word. How did I earn my spot to where I am in my life right now? One word, rejection. You got to be willing to be rejected. And I've shot so many shots in business. I've tried to have meetings with so many people, and I got rejected time and time and again. And I'm glad that I got rejected because that shaped me to become the person that I am. That shaped me to go back to the drawing board and understand what I needed to work on. It uncovered some of my weaknesses. A lot of the times people don't understand what their weaknesses are, and so they never really work on it. So when you get rejected, it's a great feedback. Don't run away from it. Embrace it. If you're being rejected, embrace it and understand why you got rejected. Ask yourself, all right, I tried my best, but it still got rejected. Let's review it. A lot of people are not willing to review. A lot of people are not willing to give themselves feedback because they're afraid. But the only way to get better is to reanalyze, give yourself feedback. And, sometimes you have to go back to the blueprint or sometimes even recreate the blueprint. And so, yeah, rejection. And the only way you can get rejected is by shooting your shot. And so, shooting your shot, getting rejected is a byproduct of shooting your shot. And so, it's a muscle. You just got to train it. Go shoot your shot, go ask for that partnership, go try to close that client. do whatever it is that you got to do to get rejected, and use that rejection as fuel, as a way to reframe the things that you're doing and become better. Anyway, this has been going on for 25 minutes. Enough yapping for me. Nonetheless, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And most importantly, thank you for trying. Peace.